briefly, before we talk about the nomenclature of organic compound, we would like to talk about the main element, which is carbon, right? But and in carbon, it's an element, but let's look at the tetravalency of carbon, which is very important to organic compound. The formation of organic compound came about through the tetravalency of what carbon. Now, when we say the tetravalency of carbon, what does that mean? Tetravalency of carbon. Tetravalency of carbon is when carbon forms four covalent bonds. The ability of carbon to form four covalent bonds. Four covalent bonds. Now, how is this four covalent bonds derived? They are derived from, let us look at the atomic number of carbon. What is the atomic number of carbon in your periodic table? That is 6, right? So if the atomic number of carbon is 6, and we arrange it into electronic configuration, we're going to have 2, 4. Sorry about my marker. We're going to have 2, 4. Right. Now, this 4 is at the outermost shell of the electronic configuration. Do you understand that? It's at the outermost shell of the electronic shells. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, let us quickly draw that. At first, you have your nucleus, then followed by the first shell, which is shell K, right? You arrange your 1, 2. Then we form the next shell, shell L. Then you have 4 left. You are going to arrange it 1, 2, singly, round it, 3, 4. Do you see this 4? This is 4 electrons at the outermost shell, which makes carbon to have what? The valence electron of how many? 4 electrons. So what if I ask you that what is the valence electron of carbon? Carbon has 4 valence electrons. Carbon has what? 4 valence electrons. Did you get that now? Okay, this is where the tetravalency of carbon came from. Now, this 4 valence electron, it means, every element wants to attain stability. Do you understand? And for it to attain stability, it's either it becomes duplet or octet. You know what I mean by duplet? The outermost shell contains 2 electrons. That makes an element stable. Or it contains 8 electrons. That makes an element stable. The 8th electron is the octet form. Do you understand that now? So for carbon now, carbon needs to attain what? An octet form. So that is why we say there is a covalent bonding. Covalent bonding means carbon is sharing 4 of its outermost electron. It's sharing, it's not transferring. Do you understand that now? So when we say it's sharing, so carbon needs other 4 electrons to form with so that it can become 8 electrons at the outermost shell, then carbon becomes stable. That is what brought about the tetravalency of carbon. Now look at this. Let me show you this. So this is carbon. Sorry about the marker. Carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 electrons surrounds it. Then let us bring the closest example. Hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Why did we use hydrogen? Hydrogen has a valence electron of what? 1. Which means hydrogen wants to share. Hydrogen needs 1 to obtain what? Duplet form, right? So if hydrogen needs 1, hydrogen can take 1 out of the 4 valence electron of carbon. Another hydrogen takes another 1. Another hydrogen takes another 1. Another hydrogen takes another 1. That gives us this. And this is what we call CH4. And CH4 in your organic compound is called your what? This is methane. This is methane. That's CH4. So this is the best example for the tetravalency of carbon. I hope you understand that. So this is how all other organic compounds came about. This is very important. Have a good time. Thank you.